You know, parents have a lot of concerns. Many times they are concerned if their kids are different from others. Like, oh, this is also very true to me, no? When I observe as a first time parent, oh, why my daughter still cannot sit down, cannot walk, or cannot speak? Why my other friends' children, child who are already the same age like mine, just a matter of few days difference, oh, why your can sit down already, can roll over, can talk, why mine still cannot? So these are common worries of parents, no, the developmental delays of their kids, their health issues, and rejected ba sila by other, why my kids cannot get along with other children. Some our concern is the behavior problems of our children in school, how they are doing, are they hyperactive, undisciplined, uncontrolled. So we are also concerned with the negative influences that they would have in school. That's why other parents resort to the other pendulum to homeschool their kids, because if they put them in school, they may be influenced by or being bullied by other children. So there are many concerns that parents have, having negative experience of some being physically abused, victim of something, or if ever marriages that divorce is allowed, so there would be ex-partner, ex-spouse, ex-wife, ex-husband, like that. So there are these things, lack of patience, the attitude of your spouse, that how it affects the children. So these are some of the research that percentage of families that parents are concerned towards their children, balancing childcare, schoolwork, and their work, how they manage their children's behavior, their stress level, their anxiety, like that, how less to having less patient, raising your voice, scolding, yelling at your children is another factor that parents are concerned about, because sometimes parents are too pressured or have so many baggages also that they have to learn how they can manage their own emotional stability, maturity in relating to their kids, staying connected with family and friends. These are some of also the concern that families have, getting along and supporting each other, feeling lonely in your own time. So these are majority of parents' concern, is that how our children are, we are giving them opportunity to socialize with their friends, amount of their screen time always ba in gadgets, so how will we put boundaries on that, how we should let them go out and mingle with other kids then or other peers, because are they are lonely na ba, isolated lang on their own world. General mental health, how are my kids doing there? School year and academic success is another factor also to consider. Is my child able to cope with the demands of their school? So these are research survey that 1 in 4 parents are worried about their infant, as I reiterated, only if they are behind in their developmental milestone. 80% of parents of children who failed in screening had parents with concern about how their child doing in articulation, language, motor skill, their whether they have this global developmental delay or what. So, daming concern ng parents. I think mga parents are worrisome, no? And here, kakatawa, 94% of children who passed screening had parents with no concern but concern in other developmental areas. So, pass na nga, okay na sa academic, but they have other concerns naman to consider. So, walang katapusan. Puro worry ang mga parents. And they also worry of the top issue where various emotional and physical health problems are concerned. So, uh, now, on the emotional side as well, they, on the emotional side, depression, like that, stress, anxiety, Both concern 54% of parents in terms of physical health, unhealthy eating, and lack of physical activity were the biggest worries. So, ang dami. Parents concerned also about their child's future, their child's self-esteem, child being labeled, child's performance in school, ability to help, and moving forward. That's why parenting research suggests that the implication of all this data for that we need to really train parent educator in understanding the normal development of kids so that they will not keep on being so worried. It appears that those engaged in parent education program also should have broad training in multidisciplinary settings. We are not just focused on training parents or educators in terms of their academic, but as well as in other areas, mental health, emotional health, social quotient nila, no, in so many other aspects, financial, physical, spiritual. So finally, it suggests that similar studies in other settings should be undertaken as well, like the training of pediatric mga psychologists and child development specialists should also think through these questions frequently asked in their professional um, experience.